Hello, trading has closed on September 23rd, 2024. As always, we'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, and then make some predictions. It's my trading plan for Tuesday, the 24th of September, 2024. Please remember, my calls can be wrong. Any trade one makes should be made at one's own risk. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this. Tomorrow's pattern should also have the early high. We said the commonest thing was a gap opening and a prompt move outside of Friday's range. We got that. Here's what we said. Common is gap, prompt move outside the range. I was looking for lower prices, but I said if we don't drop significantly at or soon after the open, I'm not risking any money. That never happened, so officially there wasn't really a call. Now we've already gapped and had the prompt move outside the day's range. Next most common is to close a little change and big move the next day. Close a little change I define as within 0.25%. Close within 0.28%. Now the 0.25% I just picked arbitrarily. My suspicion is that's close enough. Can't prove it, but I think it's close enough, and we're probably going to get a big move tomorrow. Most likely accompanied by gapping at the open. We have lower targets. We have an optional target, 5707.07. It'll print tomorrow 95% of the time, based on a computer study of 1 year's data. We also have a nearby target, 5706.99. Its preferred time frame is tomorrow. It's also an ultimate target. There's no time limit. The same price. It's an ultimate target, but there's no time limit on ultimates. But usually you don't have to wait long, and almost always you're going to get more than the minimum. During the day, MEJT gave an ultimate signal to buy in the morning. This is the minimum target. It printed immediately. You don't have to get more. We had an optional lower target under this line. We got that too. In the afternoon, we got an ultimate buy and ultimate sell. That usually leads to markets trading higher and lower and going no place. Though we've traded higher, we still have the unfilled ultimate sell. If we get the standard stuff before tomorrow's close, we're going to find out we go no place. We're going to undercut these lines. Once again, if you gap up smartly, the ultimate price remains, but not the time. And if the optional target doesn't print tomorrow, we just forget it, and that's 5% of the time. Well, here's our trend line. We're still stalling right at the line. This is our channel. We're stalling there too, and we still have this wave count, which is a valid count. We still can count this as 5 waves up. We haven't broken through that. Let's focus in on what's going on here. This pullback is a 78.6% retrace of the drop. Right there. You can count 5 waves down, and you can count 3 waves up with an A, a B, and a C, and if that's the height of A, C is right at 50%. So we have things lined up, and if we drop, there should be a big move at the open, and the fibs are there if the move is down. Now again, you gap up here, then I'm just wrong. That can happen. I have no guarantee that things won't change overnight. That's something I don't know. But right now we have a lower target. We have good fibs. We have 5 waves down and ABC up. The vast majority of the time I'd expect to see lower prices. And when this doesn't close near the high, and when it gaps up, hits higher highs and can't close, this dotted line can't close over that, it's all negative stuff that only gapping up smartly tomorrow is going to invalidate. That doesn't happen. We should trade lower, and preferably by gapping down smartly. So tomorrow's pattern has the early high, which doesn't tell us where we open. We have lower MEJT targets. Unless we gap up smartly, the rules call for them to print. We gapped up, hit a higher high, but closed under early and midday highs. And if that's maintained at the open, this is a bearish pattern, should lead to lower prices. Doesn't guarantee you have a lower close. Today's trade neither closed near its high nor had a straight line drop. Time runs out tomorrow near the open, so I look for a gap opening and a sharp move. Now the market's stalling at resistance. The wave count still is compatible with a temporary high here. Bulls need to gap and promptly take out today's high, and preferably the all-time high promptly, or we should see lower prices. Now the potential for a sizable drop over an extended period of time is there, but until we break lower, you can't rule out the idea of failing. One thing which did fail is Larry Williams stuff. I mean, we had sharp move inside day. Today was supposed to trade down. We didn't. But time doesn't run out until tomorrow. Excuse me. So if we open down here tomorrow, I'm going to say all is forgiven. This is a negative pattern to me, which only gapping up and taking out this high, and ideally this high, is going to invalidate. Invalidation is always possible. If it's wrong, that's your stop. If I'm right, it could be a long way down. And that's today's call.